This is Flosstube number 2. We have 3 finishes and about 20 starts because Hannah can't control herself. No? Okay. Hello, this is Flosstube number 2. My name is Hannah, otherwise known as the Impossible Stitch, over on here and on Instagram. And yeah, it's number 2. Something's happening. Yeah, it's been just over 2 weeks since my last video, and just a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed, commented, liked, sent me some really positive messages on Instagram. Again, this whole stitching community is just so kind and warm and welcoming, and had a very good reception, so thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this more of a regular Flosstube now. I'm going to talk about some finishes because I have 3. I'm also going to talk about some starts I had, which I had about 20. That's an over-exaggeration. I had about 7. Still a lot. We don't want to talk about it anyway. And I got a little bit of haul, and I have some plans as well, and some bits and pieces that I worked on during the last 2 weeks. If you're gonna hear some scratching, and that's my cat. There it is. Cool. He's just knocked everything over. This is Max. His 3 favourite things are cuddles, chicken, and ripping up my carpet. I think he enjoys that quite a lot. Yeah. You gonna say hi? Not in a good mood today. That's okay. Anyway, let's go into my finishes. Okay. So, a couple of weeks ago, where very shortly after I recorded my first video, I came down with COVID. So that was great. So I was wiped out for about maybe a week, just over, but I didn't actually stitch properly for maybe 2 days, which is very unlike me. But I did manage to finish ink circles, buns of chocolate, and it looks so good. I'm trying to get the accurate colour. There we go. Yeah, it's not too close up, but I used 32 count old gold in by Fibre on a whim. And the thread is German chocolate by Classic Colourworks. I can't get my words out today, but you know what? We're going to power through. We're going to power through. But yeah, that's lovely. Try and get it closer. Yeah. I'm recording this on my phone with the face flip camera. So, hopefully I can pop this to a good quality. But yeah. And there's a new start on the back. But, yeah, we'll go into that in a second. My next finish, this isn't in any order, and this is Quaker Rose by Stone Street Stitchworks. There we go. Yeah, I've got a weird lighting situation going on today. I'm in a new place, so. But that is on 32 count ballet slipper by Fox and Rabbit, and this thread is Classic Colourworks Sweetest Heart. I still have some fabric left, and ignore the fray. That was how it arrived to me, unfortunately, but that's fine because I'm probably going to cut that bit off when I finish this in a hoop. So yeah. Wow. My next finish is Beans. I love this so much. I'm trying to get... Oh, that's pretty accurate, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty small. It's got a crease down the middle because I had it folded, because I've been trying to look for a frame, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, oh, that really washes it out. Alright, I'm going to show you a close-up just of the stitching. So I used Blackbird and Bunny Honey by Classic Colourworks. And for the fabric, it's Mountain Air Full Bliss in 40 count. And that is true, that's pretty much true to colour. Popping a bit, oh yeah. Bit more orange. It's good. I'm excited. I'm hopefully going to pick up a frame for this weekend. I find it awkward when you've got more of a long waist piece than a tall waist piece to find a good frame for it. but I'm gonna do some hunting this weekend, so yeah, we'll see what happens, but I will let you know. That's what I finished. Still 3 finishes, 3 whips off the list, and I added about 7 more. But yeah, what I worked on this week, or the last 2 weeks, I worked on Halloween Tree by Sub Rosa Design. That's not true to colour because my printer is awful. Oh, we just need some more ink, but you know. So I'm changing the colours up a bit. So for the pumpkins, I'm using Fragrant Cloves by Gentle Art. For the black, I'm using Bell's Nickel by Roxy Floss. And for the white, just for the fill-in for the faces, I'm using Legendary by Roxy Floss. The cats I'll be doing in purple. I did speak in my last video about my friend Bart doing a wonderful conversion and allowing me to use similar colours. And yeah, and he had little witches hats to the cats. Oh my god. Oh, that rhymed. I'm sorry, such a loser. It's alright. It is what it is. I didn't put too much on this. I just added those 2 pumpkins there. I need to fill in this face. Added some more border, which I need to finish. A few of the motifs here. Started the house and the chimney. And I think, no, those were there already. I'm really pleased with this back as well, you know. Yeah, this is my version of a neat back. Normally I'm like, neat backs don't matter, but loose thread, it's gonna happen. But yeah, I think it's helped that I've used just one colour for the border and it's just keep going. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm much better, and thank you to everyone who wished me well. I'm just a bit tired, but yeah, it's all good. So if my voice does go, I do apologise. Right, what else I worked on? This I will. Right, I'm going to try and insert a picture this time because I know I didn't last time, and I like to see what other people are working on. If I haven't got a picture, I'm just like, oh, what does it look like? So this is the New Year's freebie by D's 20 Stitches and Uncanny Kari. That is a mouthful. I'm stitching this on a 14 count Blackadder. I believe it's white guard, might just be a mystery. I'll say it's white guard for now. And I'm this far, trying to, yeah, zoom in. I was gonna wash it out, isn't it? Cool. Oh, okay. That's what it looks like. I'm using this floss. Right. Some really weird lighting today. I'm mad about it. Let me try. Okay. This is Anchor. I think I said this in my last video for the Whip Parade. This is a stick twist in 01342. I got this sent to me by my friend Lisa. I'll link her Instagram below because she's got some really nice stitching going on. I met Lisa at Stitch, I nearly said Stitch North, at Stitch in London in October last year. But I believe she's going to Stitch North this year though. So am I. I'm going to the May weekend. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's if you can see that, it's more of a peppermint blue with some white. It reminds me of Christmas because it came with my Christmas card. But yeah, that's, yeah, I think you might be able to see. Yeah, it's a very subtle variegation, but yeah. Okay, I sorted out my eye situation. My face is just a bit fluffy today, but that's fine. I've just woken up, so bear with me. But yeah, hair's a fluff, face is a fluff, cat's a fluff. He doesn't care. He really loves me. Don't you? Love me. It's fine. It's fine. Right, let's move on to starts. So, because I finished something, I like to start about 3 things to make up for it as a celebration of some sort. And I'm stitching October 31st by Blackbird Designs from the Winds of Autumn book. Try not to flash the pattern. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. I'm not using the called for thread nor the called for fabric. I'm using Old Gold by Faber on a Whim. It's gonna be a loose thread. It's happening. I'm sorry. It's gonna wash it out, but you can see that variegation. Maybe. Let me move this. Yeah. Right. That's true to colour. That is true to colour. And I'm using Cinders. There we go. This is the floss I'm using, and this is exactly what it looks like on the fabric. I thought the lighting would be good in here today, but it's not. There we go. There's going to be some fluff and cat hair on it. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to try and keep things tidy as I progress, but it's not going to happen. So, yeah. You don't want to see the piles down here. It's not good. Right. My next start. I've been meaning to start this for ages. My friend Ali of Misfit Stitches, I completely forgot to talk about her in my first video because I was so nervous. Ali is who is the other parent of the brainchild for our Beans sale for the Plum Street Samplers Beans. Obviously I finished mine, but please still, if you'd like to, still stitch, still tag. I love seeing everyone's work, and it's really nice to see what fabric they're using as well. I just really like warm fabrics, and I love Paulette, so yeah. Anyway, so my friend Ali started this maybe a year ago. She did mention in her recent video, I believe it was maybe a year and a half ago, and I was like, I like this pattern. And I was looking, I was like, I can't find it anywhere. So I messaged Isabel, and she very kindly sold me a PDF. And this is Christmas Pumpkin Queen. I love her. It's Christmas, it's Halloween, it's red. Oh my god, it's so good. I have chosen my own conversion, similar colours, just different. I didn't want to use DMC because I've used DMC for so long and have so much fancy floss, and I just wanted to put a bit of a sass to it, you know. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm using Gomez by Roxy Floss. Really nice, like a charcoaly blue black maybe. Yeah. River Rocks by Classic Colourworks. Bamboo, which is like a creamy. Oh my god, everything's getting washed out today. I'm sorry. And don't talk to me about how I cut this thread. I'm very upset. And Cupid. Oh no, it's so bad. And Cupid. There we go. That looks slightly better. I don't want to talk about the cutting. It was an accident. I'm more careful than this, I promise. Right. This is my progress so far. I'm using 40 Count Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. I think it was Karen that messaged me, and she was like, this is a fabulous choice. This is going to look so good. I love this pattern. I've never seen it before. She's so lovely. I'm so excited. And it just, this pops so good. Look at that. Just want to touch it. But yeah, I made a boo-boo on this side, so I had to frog and redo it. But yeah, it's so good. I love it so much. I'm really pleased. I was a bit nervous about this fabric choice, but I wanted to stitch something on it because my last name is Ren, and this is just a really nice brown. It reminds me of hot chocolate. So good. There you go. Yeah. She's looking good. Yeah. I'm pleased. And it's on 40 count. I did mention that. Yeah. So she's going to be a bit small, but that's what I wanted. So yeah. Oh my god, everything's a mess. The next whip that I worked on, actually no, something I started. We're on starts. Dream of a Winter Garden by Modern Folk Embroidery. I'm using a mix of, well, not a mix of the called for. There's 2 versions of what was called for. So if you got the holiday countdown box from 2022, you've got some threads in there, which Caroline from Evertote was selling on the Evertote site, which I did manage to get hold of some. I'm missing about 7 colours. I don't really want them all. So I'm using a mix of the called for from the holiday countdown box and what I was sent when I ordered the chart and the kit. I haven't had coffee yet. My brain's just not doing the thing. I don't know how I'm going to set these out, but these are the called for. So some of these are the holiday countdown flosses, and some are, there's a hair, what I was sent with the kit. So it is all called for, but yeah, apart from this one. So I'm using, I wanted a really fresh look, like I said a couple of weeks ago. I wanted a fresh look, and I decided to go with 40 count white clay by Fox and Rabbit. So as you can probably see at the bottom, I'm using bunny honey for the white creamy bits, but that bottom line is officially half of the page. My linen's really creased because I didn't iron before I started. Oh my gosh, there you go. I just needed to get those margins of the boxes done because, oh my god, I had to frog so much. I miscounted, and then I miscounted again. Oh, maths was not my strong suit. But look at that motif at the bottom, that's gorgeous. I love those colours. I've got to put all this away when I'm finished. Why do I do this to myself? Right, my next start is Potluck by Tracy of Ink Circles. I love Tracy, and she is so lovely, and if you're not subscribed to her Patreon, you need to do that because so good. I am using 32 count Brash by Picture This Plus, and I'm using, hold on, there we go, that's more true to colour, but that is my stitching so far. I've not done much, but I'm using Classic Colourworks Belle Soir in Creme de Menthe. That's a really nice colour. I wanted to just be a bit wacky with this one. Whenever I think of the word luck, I think of the colour green. So yeah, I thought that was just a really nice. It's so soft as well, oh my god. But yeah, that is my stitching. This is, I was a bit, when I first started stitching with this, I wasn't too sure if I liked it because it's so light. So I like to have good tension with my stitching. I don't know what this is, that's me stitching apparently. When I was stitching with this, it was very light, and I like to have a good tension, so I like to pull through and know that it sits as flat as it can, I guess. But I thought, oh, these are too bulky, this is too light, they're not sitting how I want them to sit. And some of the colours, I can't explain it. So where it's been sort of braided, spun together, the dye has sort of just stuck, and it comes up a lot more variegated. So some of the crosses have about 3 different colours on them. You can't see it, but there's a picture on my Instagram, go have a look. But the more I stitch, the more I'm like, this is lovely. So yeah, I'm pleased. I really like that pattern as well. Now, my next start was, I started this not last night, the night before. My friend Elle of Stitch Sprout released her Patreon pattern for March, and it is so perfect. I will put a picture maybe, but it is of a cat, so there's a cat. He hates me. And this is Calico Kitty, and this is where I'm at. Oh my god, look how cute he is. Oh, I love just how pudgy his little face is. Oh my god, I'm very excited this morning. I'm using all the called for DMC because I had all the called for, which is such a rare thing for me. I'm always missing like one colour, but I had everything. And then, you know what, let's just spin it, see what happens. There we go. Oh my god, those colours are so good. Yeah, I love them. And this is on my Floss Drops by Charlie Feathers, who is so wonderful and lovely. I can't really show all of them to you, but they are so gorgeous. She was selling these maybe a couple of weeks ago now. Yeah, Charlie's lovely, and she sent me a really nice note as well. So thank you, Charlie. And that's my cat. I'm so excited. Wow. For this, I'm using 14 count Lilac Ada. I think it's Lilac. It's a bit darker in person. No. Yeah, that's probably accurate. But look at that cat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wanted to do the outlines of the colours first. Then I can just fill them in of an evening. I did miscount. I miscounted here, so I was up until 3 o'clock this morning. Time got away from me. I unpicked all the purple, the green bow and the pink, because I hadn't started here yet. So I just unpicked all of this here, restitched, and I just got really into the groove, and I was up until about 3:30, 4 this morning. All worth it, just saying. Yeah, I love it. Look at his little, look at his chin. Look at his chin. So fat. Anyway, I need to stitch, I think it's grass, maybe, some grass blades here. Let's do the little feet, and then I can just fill in. I might finish this today, you know. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, but thank you so much, Elle. Your Patreon is just, I love it. I have threads everywhere. It's not good. I started Witch Witch by La-di-da. Laurie sold this to me on a PDF. I couldn't find this pattern anywhere, and I've been dying to stitch it for so long. So I emailed Laurie. I just asked if she knew anywhere that was selling it, even if it was overseas, because I usually order from 123 Stitch, but it wasn't in stock. And she was like, don't worry, I'll send you a PDF. Send me the PayPal payment. Sorted. And it's so good. Look at her dress. That's insane. And look at that cat as well. Oh my god. I want to put a witch's hat on every cat that I stitch now. Thanks, Bart. But yeah, I'm using... Right, let me show you what I've got done so far. So... This is a day today, guys. Okay, so this is 35 count Weeks Dye Works linen. True to colour. Yeah. don't know what's wrong with me today, I'm sorry. It looks wonky, but it's not, it's just how it's in the Q-snap. So I'm using one strand. I was going to stitch in two, and I did try to, but I felt it was a bit too bulky. And I was talking to my friend Susan of the Blue Crab Stitcher. Shout out to Susan, she's great. She said, look, try one strand, because I stitch one strand on 35, give it a go. Because linen counts and Ada counts are normally even numbers. You can get odd numbered linen counts, but I've never stitched on a 35 count. So I wasn't too sure. I thought maybe two, but maybe one. I prefer the coverage of one strand, I think. But yeah, I've done so many stitches now. I'm not unpicking anything else. No, thank you. Now, the colour I'm using for this. Right, I started off using Witching Hour. That is incredibly true to colour. That is so good. So this is, I can't explain this colour. It's like a brown, purple, red, black, brown something. It's like, it just reminds me of burning. I don't know why. So I decided to buy another skein just in case. And I got this sent to me. Again, beautiful, and in the light it's got purpley red undertones, and you can see at the bottom it's got like a little red singe, just like it mixes here. So I'm using this one. I might just pop in a strand of this every now and then. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but put them together, they are two different colours. I'm not mad about it, but I don't know how I'm going to use these both, because I'm gonna need two skeins. Skeins. I'm gonna need two of these, and they're both the same colour. Yeah, I'm not going mad. That would have been so embarrassing if I was like, oh look, these are the same colour, and they weren't the same colour, and just this whole time I've been going crazy. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Oh, that's what I started. Well, so that's all I started. That was quite a few starts. But yeah, I have a few plans. I can't even show you the picture. Somewhere maybe there's going to be a picture. We'll find out. I'm going to start Easter Dragon by Flossie Fox Shop. That was something else nearly came out when I said that. Flossie Fox Shop released their March Patreon pattern, and it's a really nice Easter pattern. I'm going to show you what I have so far. I have most of it kitted up. I'm missing 4 colours, but I'm going to pick those up today at some point from Hobbycraft. It's so good. And this is 32 count Affogato by Fibre on a Whim. A bit, I think it will turn out really nice. I think it's more of a cream coloured. Let me start again. They posted on their Instagram the finish with the fabric and threads, and they used more of a creamy coloured because obviously using white. So I'm going to use a warmer colour. I think it'll turn out really nice. I think the colours will really pop on it as well. I'm excited. Yeah. Right, my next plan. Again, it's going to have to be another picture situation. I really hope I can do it, because I'll be very upset with myself if not. I would like to stitch Uncanny Kari's Patreon for February, maybe March, I can't remember. It's called Thorny, and it's a really nice heart with some barbed wire going through, and I'm going to use this linen that my friend Lindsay of Wolfie Stitches sent to me. She sent me a really nice package a few months ago now, just of some linen she wasn't using, any Ada, a couple of hoops. So this is, to me, it's a mystery linen. Lindsay, if you know the name of this, please let me know. But I'm going to use Bing Cherry in Classic Colourworks. Just something a bit wacky, you know. It's just a really nice red, pinky red. Oh, it matches my jumper a little bit, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. I love starting things. Apparently, you didn't hear it from me. My next start, this goes to haul as well. So I picked up Julie of Kansas City Girl in Colorado Worlds. So she has a company called Hemlock and Rye. She designs her own patterns, absolutely beautiful. And I picked up the misspelled sampler. Picture incoming, maybe somewhere. This is a mess because I did something to the linen. So this is my roaring start. I started in the top left corner. Yeah, so much progress. I think that's just over 20 stitches, but I needed to get something on there. Yeah, and this linen is 40 count fox and rabbit. I can't remember the name of it, but it was very light when it first came in the post. So I decided to coffee dye it. I think it looks a bit darker, a bit more tan. I only want to do it a bit darker because Ginger Snap is very light. It might show up a bit more, but it's just a single line border, so it's not a problem. But I picked up the threads for it. They're a mess. I need a bigger floss ring as well. So I will be joining in on the Bonds is Roten sale and the misspelled sampler sale on Instagram. Megan of the Seattle Stitcher, she could tell me to do anything and I'll do it. Yeah, there's a loose thread there again. But these colours are so good. I picked these up as well. These came with the fabric when I ordered them. I ordered them from Peakside Needleworks. Yeah, everything's washing out right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my threads are a mess. I'm sorry, Megan, if you're watching this. Her thread's always so good. And she has like a massive ring. She's like, yeah, and they're so long. That's just not me. I'm sorry. But we tried. Right. My last bit of haul is Needle Stance by Ink Circles, Summer House Stitchworks and Hand On Design. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. I couldn't find this pattern anywhere at home. I say at home, I live in the UK. I couldn't find any on my my ONSs in the UK. So I picked this up. And then the day after, I found out that Stitch Bunny had it in her shop and I was so mad. But it's okay because I ordered a colour of Gentle Art that I couldn't find anywhere from 123 Stitch as well. So I got the threads. I already had hazelnut and deep fennel, but these are called for. Try and get these. Oh, look at them, they're so cute. Yeah, oh my god. There we go. That's relatively better. I'm not going to record in here again. I'm very upset. Everything's washing out. Not too sure what fabric I'm going to stitch this on because I know I don't want to do it in the blue. It's such a nice blue, but it's not. I want more of a springtime look, I guess. And blue is not spring to me. So I wanted to try this version here. Now, it says the fabric is Country French Calf Mocha by Whittled, but that I Google that fabric and it looks so brown, and that does not look brown. It looks white. So I have some 16 count Ada. I don't know what colourway this is in because it doesn't tell you. It might be ivory, it might be parchment. It's definitely not platinum. No, it's definitely 16 count, but I think it's going to clash with chai. We'll sort something out. Something will get sorted because I really want to start this. But I believe that is everything. I don't know how long I've been recording for. I've had to pause like 3 times because I'd fluffed my eye and then everything fell over. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this week's mess of an episode. Oh look, it's so cute. Oh, I love him so much. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I'm sorry my hair is just... We're just a hot mess all the time, and that's okay. I should have another video in a couple weeks, maybe. Yeah, and hopefully I should have a couple more finishes, but we will see. I really want to finish this cat. It's so good. Oh, Elle just does such a good job, you know. I love her. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much for all your love. Huge shout out to anyone who's mentioned me, Stitchy Sally, Misfit Stitches, Ali. Who else have I been watching? I've been watching Marjorie Maid Stitches, Cam the Stitcher, Seattle Stitcher, Museum Stitcher. Oh, there's just so many. Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World. She commented on my video, my book parade, and I was like, it's Julie. She's my queen of Flosstube. Her and Michelle G of Bendy Stitchy. I love them both. So when Julie commented, I was like, something happened. But yeah, I'm going to calm down now before something more embarrassing happens. But thank you so much. I will hopefully see you in a couple of weeks. Happy stitching. Yeah. Bye.